Tired of trying to get those victory royales and completely failing? Then this video is perfect for you, as today I'll be telling you guys 5 need to know Fortnite tips that will guarantee you more of those victory royales. Hey, what's up guys, my name is Octorious and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 essential Fortnite Battle Royale tips which will definitely increase your win rate at the game. If you do learn something new from this video, then please smash that like button, punch that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so that you don't miss another single video that I upload and you can be part of the notification squad. It would also be massively appreciated if you guys could leave a comment letting me know what I did both right and wrong in this video, as it would really help me improve my future content. But anyway, just let's get into these tips. So tip number 1 applies mainly to the start of the game when you are looting buildings in places such as Pleasant, Retail, Salty, Greasy, or just any house in general. So what you want to do is loot the house with your pickaxe out and destroy any furniture you go past. This could be anything from like sofas to kitchen units, and they're all going to be giving you around 7 reward. It's really important you do this, as being like one of the only ones with building materials at the start of the game gives you a huge advantage when it comes to any sort of battle. But obviously don't go doing this if there's multiple people in the house with you. It might be wise to carry a shotgun around. The second tip I have on this list is just really simple. Use snipers. I see so many people just not actually taking advantage of snipers. I admit it, I never used to use them, but recently I've actually become addicted to the bolts and hunting rifles. So they are the ones you want to target. You want to be picking up either bolts or hunting rifles and actually store them in the slot next to your AR or SCAR or just some quick burst damage weapon that you have and what you are using most. So I like to actually have it in my first slot, and every time before I go into a fight, if I know where they are, they don't know where me are, where I am, and they haven't seen me, then I always pull off that snipe, and that gets them the damage. And even if you miss them, it was totally worth it. And then as soon as you've sent the snipe, don't bother reloading, just switch straight to your SCAR or whatever, and pull off them damage shots, and just kill them. It's totally worth going for the sniper shots. It works, and trust me, if you start doing this, you will notice your amount of kills actually will be going up, and your KD ratio will also be going up, and as well as your win ratio. This is just a tip that just is so good. Just follow this tip and you will not regret it. For the third tip, you guys need to adjust your HUD. So obviously that stands for heads up display. It's like the elimination feed and your health and all of that stuff, and like your weapons and hotbar, and you guys need to adjust it to your preference. When you first download Fortnite, and the default option is to have your HUD scale all the way up to 100% and as big as it can be, and all the like parts of the HUD turned on. But as you've started playing the game more, you can actually shrink this down, as you can see more if the HUD is smaller, and just shrink it to some like place where you can still read the text. Like, I actually like mine on 75%. I think that works well, and it's just about right, and you can still read the elimination feed, and everything works perfectly with it. So that is what I personally recommend. I also turn off network debug stats, as they're in the way, and same with the map options. And just the controls that you can see at the right hand side of the screen is pointless if you get in the way, and you might miss something from not having your HUD as small. So just shrink it down a little bit and you'll be able to see more, and it works. Just stick with it, guys. The fourth tip kind of relies on personal preference, but it's actually organize your inventory and try to have it the same, if not similar, every single game, because like this way you actually build up a muscle memory, and you just get used to knowing where your weapons are without having to look at the HUD, meaning that you can actually just keep fighting, switch between the weapons easier, and you get used to it. So how I like to actually have my weapons myself is, as I mentioned earlier, in my first slot I have a bolt action sniper or a hunting rifle or a crossbow or just some sort of sniper, followed by my assault rifle, whatever rarity that may be, and then followed by that I usually have a pump shotgun or just any kind of shotgun in that slot. And then in the fourth slot I actually put something that either has a high like burst damage, so I can just like an SMG, so I can just quickly pull that out after I've hit a shot with a pump. but obviously if we're getting more late game, I actually replace this with an RPG or grenade launcher. And then coming into the final 5th slot, I usually store my healables, so what that may be, whether it's a med kit or bandages or a chug jug. Usually I actually store mini shields there or big shields, as I actually rely on other people having the med kit, but that's just how I set my inventory out, and you guys think of something that works with your playstyle and adapt to it, and because of the muscle memory, it will benefit you. And finally, the 5th and final tip I have for you guys to get better at Fortnite Battle Royale is to do when you first load into that Fortnite match, you're put onto what people like to call Spawn Island. And now, the majority of Fortnite players just take this as an opportunity to pick up weapons and just shoot each other and mess around. Whereas what I like to do, and whereas what you should be doing, is taking this as an opportunity to edit any, like, building things you want. Like, for instance, I actually edit my pyramids into stairs because that's how I like them. I also then turn off certain settings in my HUD because net debug starts to turn themselves on every game, and that's annoying, so I sort that out. And then what I'll do afterwards, especially from enduros or squads, well, I try to anyway, and definitely in solos, I actually plan where I want to go that game. It's just a perfect opportunity to do it, and you basically have anyone on the map to choose from, instead of it being a whole rush when you first get into it. So do this, brilliant tip, just start doing this and you'll get more wins, even though it's very simple. Well, there were 5 tips that should help you improve your game at Fortnite Battle Royale, and if they do, then be sure to let me know down in the comment section, and also share the video with others who you think will be interested. And for more videos like this one, be sure to drop a like and become a subscriber, as it keeps me motivated and is really greatly appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye everyone.